semen retention, body gains, the Bible, the brothers in the UK, man. Somebody asked me a question. How did the Bible make it all the way over here? Before they got on the slave ships and all that, I'm pretty sure they gave them a pat down. They wasn't letting no contraband get on the ship, man. So how did the Bible make it all the way around the world when they were burning Bibles and Bibles was banned and all of that? Well, I got the answer to that. I got it from old Mason, man. It was one of the questions that I asked him, and he told me to go do my research with everything that he said. He gave me the places to look. Okay? But first, before I even explain all of that, I have a question. I've been asking different Israelites, different Hebrew Israelites this question, and I really would like it to get answered, man, because nobody seems to know the damn answer. So the question is, where do the brothers in the UK, in Europe, come in to play with the 12 tribes? I know the Jamaicans, I know the Haitians, I know the brothers in America, the so-called Negroes. I understand all of that, but where does the brothers in the UK fit in all of this? I mean, when I heard Floetry, I seen them, and then I realized that they wasn't even American. Ezra Elba, is that his name? Ezra Elba? He ain't even from America. Man, these got to be our cousins or our brothers or something, man. And then I'm thinking like all of the crown jewels and all of that and all the royal families and all of that that's supposed to be royal families and stuff is over there. Man, it has to be some type of importance to the brothers in the UK. And I'm not talking about, people who just migrated over there. I'm talking about there was people over there that was melanated for years and years and years. So that's my question. If anybody can help me out, why Lennox Lewis? Lennox Lewis, man. Slick Rick, man. 21 Savage, man. Come on, man. I see people that look like that in my neighborhood every damn day, man. Simeon Panda looked like a dude that lived down the street from me, man. If Simeon Panda wouldn't open up his mouth, man, you would think he was probably from New York or New Jersey or something, man. I can tell a Jamaican, I could tell a Haitian, I could tell an African, I could kind of look and tell. But when it comes to the UK, I can't really tell the difference in a lot of those people, man. But anyway, this is back to how did the Bible make it through all of them years, man. You know what old Mason man told me? He said, go and research this guy named Kim Peek. Kim Peek. They made the movie Rain Man after Kim Peek. Raymond Bobbitt on Rain Man. Yeah, they made that from Kim Peek. You feel what I'm saying? That's his story. Kim Peek is what they call an idiot savant. I don't like the word idiot savant. You hear what I'm saying? I don't like that name, idiot savant. But that's what they call the people who are the human tape recorders. I remember there was an idiot savant who used to clean the park. He was with some autistic people. They was like in a program where they went around Long Beach and cleaned stuff. But savant is different from autistic. I learned all this. I did all the research by asking, how did the Bible make it all of these years? I'm thinking he about to tell me something, how they hit it or different things. And he told me to research Kim Peek, the idiot savant. You hear what I'm saying? And I found out that these people is like geniuses. Let me get back to the guy at the park. There was this guy that used to work at the park. He was a savant, an idiot savant. His name was Paul. And Paul had a gift. He's what we would call, for lack of better words, retarded or something. You hear what I'm saying? But Paul knew every single thing about the NBA, man. You can ask Paul who won the championships in 1989. He'll tell you. How many baskets did the MVP make in game 3 of the different things like that. Who won in the playoffs? Who scored more points, Larry Bird or Magic Johnson? Which game did Magic Johnson score 53 points? And he would get them all right. He would get them all right. Paul was an idiot savant. He came after Mason, man. I already studied these people, these savants. You hear me? Before Paul came. Once Paul came, I already knew what he was, and it was so amazing. This goes back to, how did the Bible last for all of these years and go all around the world while people were burning them up and it was illegal to have them? Why? Because God created these people called savant. I'm gonna call them savants, okay? I'm gonna just call them savants. They call them idiot. The idiot part comes because they don't know how to do nothing else but like one thing. You hear what I'm saying? So Paul didn't really know how to do anything but tell you the scores and all of that in basketball. But there are some savants, Mason Man told me, that used to be directly around the priest way back in the days before the takeover. They used to be around the priest. And they used to just read the Bible all day. And this is how the Bible was recorded and brung around the world through the idiot savants, through the savants. You hear what I'm saying? They are human tape recorders. You can research this. And when you research it, you will see what I'm talking about. And it all makes sense. Because when I started researching, I said, aha, this all makes sense. I goes back to Mason Man in the middle of my researching and stuff. And I'm like, why is it even like this? And he said, these people are earth angels. There's other earth angels and stuff like that. But these ones are the virgins that the Bible talk about. These are the ones who can only do one job, because it's angels out there that can only do one thing. Like there's angels that circle the throne of the Most High all day and all night, forever and ever, and they will be there forever and ever and always, singing songs of praise and hallelujah to the Most High. That's their one and only job, their sole purpose of even existing. So there are different angels that only have one job, and that's what he said, that these servants only have one job while they're here, and that's to record. A lot of them record and record and record, and these are the spirits that is going to be like our attorneys in the end. The savants, like, you're not going to be able to even lie, because you're gonna be like, nah, I didn't do that. And they're going to be like, yes, you did. Up in 1982, you were wearing a blue shirt and you had a haircut. You just cut your finger while you was peeling oranges, and then you got mad and then you smoked a cigarette. And you're going to be like, dang, how they remember that? Because these people A lot of people with different handicaps like this. I'm not talking about the ones that's in the what's his name, Rumpelstiltskin program. I'm not talking about them ones who's in the Rumpelstiltskin program. I'm talking about the ones who's naturally autistic or savants by the Most High. Those are angels, man. I'm telling you, they are. And if you touch one of them, you might just drop and damn die. You hear what I'm saying? I remember when I was young, it was this guy. Now I know as I grew up that he was a savant. His name is Terry, and he was his family is like our family, and he used to be able to spin stuff, man, with balance. I remember he got this bike rim, and it was this little pole, and he balanced it up there, and he spent it, man, and it was just going. We was all amazed, and as soon as it was getting ready to stop, he'd go, and he'd just touch it in a way, and it'd just keep spinning. Like I was like, wow. We used to all say, "Hey Terry, spin something, man." He had like superpower balancing with spinning, man. This is how the Bible made it through God blessing us with what they call idiot servants. You see how they call them idiot, like an idiot. These same servants back in the days, like I said, they would be around the priests and different people, different things, whatever they needed recorded. These people are human tape recorders. Um, they wouldn't be called idiots. They will actually be, in the royal, looked at as royalty and stuff like that. I mean, not a king or a queen, but they will be high up there. They will be high. They wouldn't be on SSI and call idiots and stuff like how we do now. Back in the days, they were very, very, very important. These people that I'm talking about. Real quick before I go, so I don't have to make a video about it. The Rumpelstiltskin program. Now I'm done with the savants. That's how the Bible lasted, because it was recorded through people, through these savants. And there always have been savants, and there always will be savants in their recorders. Now, that's over with. Let me talk about the Rumpelstiltskin program. Rumpelstiltskin, you have to go read or watch the childhood story of Rumpelstiltskin. You don't got to get all deep into the movie of Rumpelstiltskin. Just read the story about the girl, and the king wanted her to spend all of the gold, all of the hay into gold and all of that, and she made a deal with this demon called Rumpelstiltskin, and her firstborn was going to be his, and all of this and all of that. Yes, go read that. It's not a long story. And then you will understand what the Rumpelstiltskin program is. When you seeing all of these kidnappings, when you seeing all of these deformities, I'm not talking about God-given, like I said, the savants and different people like that. I'm talking about people who already sold their children for whatever gain. Whatever gain. Some people forgot about it too. Some people sold they first child into the Rumpelstiltskin program while they was in college, just so that they could pass a class. Did a ritual, all of that type of stuff, recited some stuff, and now 15 years later, they pregnant. You hear what I'm saying? And they wonder why they have a stillbirth, miscarriage, or it could be a child get kidnapped. You hear what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that you see on the news, it isn't just them kidnapping people so that they can organ harvest. Man, you want to know something? You really want to know something? You want to go down a rabbit hole? Cut this video off right now if you don't want to go down a rabbit hole. I ain't no damn conspiracy theorist. My stuff can be proven. Listen, right? You really think these people is going around and they kidnapping people, kids and all of this stuff for their adrenochromes, and which is true, the adrenochrome, but you think that they doing all of this for organ harvesting and all of that? when they have human forms in places like the Philippines, Brazil, Vietnam, places like uh, 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 Roswell, New Mexico, all out there where it ain't nobody, man. They have pregnant women that have babies, man, for them. They don't need to go. It's just like, do we need to go out and go fishing? Or do they have tilapia forms? I mean, yeah, we could go fishing if we want to, but I mean, the majority of the fish that we eat 9 times out of 10 is gonna come from a damn farm. Just like the majority of people that they eat, just like the majority of the sex traffickings all come homegrown, homegrown humans, man. Stop playing, man. Look, if you know about it, if you know about it 9 times out of 10, that ain't as deep as it get. You hear what I'm saying? You know about it, right? Then that ain't as deep as it get. You hear what I'm saying? So when you seeing a lot of these people, these people that's getting their kids snatched up and all of that, a lot of these people's made deals. The Rumpelstiltskin program, and it's time to collect. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. When I was learning this information, it made me feel like the guy on The Giver. Because when old Mason man was telling me the good stuff at first, how I'm about to take over neighborhoods, how I'm finna manifest anything I want, how I'm finna rob people without even pulling out a gun, just talk to them and they finna give me different things, how I'm finna do all this stuff, it was fun. But then when he started telling me about the world and the dark side, it was nights that it was times that I was like, I don't want to hear no more, man. But I had to hear it. You know what I'm saying? They got farms, man, in a lot of these countries, and all of these countries is in on it, man. They don't need to kidnap no people for no damn organs, man. They growing us, man. Look at all of this land that's nobody living in. All up in Phoenix. All you don't think. Come on, man. Where do you think that movies like The Hills Have Eyes come from and different things? Where do you think the ugly dogs come from with the ugly dog contests? All of them ugly dogs and all of them ugly dog contests is all of them genetic mistakes. They got dog forms, man. They grow pugs. You hear what I'm saying? They grow all of these new weird little dogs. Yeah, these dudes are scientists, man. They got whole cities with just pregnant women's and stuff like that you don't even know because it's not even on the map, man. But there's people who know because they can astral project to different places like that. The real witches, the real sorcerers that's really up there, they are connected with these different places like that. You know, the Rumpelstiltskin program. I shouldn't have even mixed this damn Rumpelstiltskin program and all this stuff in with the Savants because the Savants is the good peoples, man. I love me some Savants. They smart, they'll totally trip you out, man. But then you got some old people out there that then sold their children to the Rumpelstiltskin program. You crying because all of her kids got killed. Look, I know this woman. But his family, all three of the sons got killed. One of them got killed. One was dying like every 2 years, man. They had a big house. They had like a big, nice car, everything. They was like hood rich. And now I be thinking like, I wonder if all of her children was in the Rumpelstiltskin program. You see, they don't know when they're going to collect. They can come and collect 15 years later. Usually they're going to collect before they adults, though. It could that all of her kids could die on a day before their 18th birthday. Or they could get them at birth in the womb and just cripple them. and different things like this. All of this stuff is real. Yeah. So, what was I talking about? I was talking about the brothers in the UK. The brothers in the UK. Why ain't they on the list of the brothers? I don't know the answer. I'm just asking. The idiot savants is how the Bible came when they was burning it and stuff like that. That's another reason why they was burning people too. They know about the idiot savants in the power. They know. And then you got the people that's children in the Rumpelstiltskin program who sold their children and they might come out all deformed and stuff. The deformities also mimic certain demons, like the reason that they can't walk or they like super deformed could be because of this is how the demon looks if it manifests. Some demons are warped, like their nose is up here, their lips is right there. This is why Picasso paintings is so valuable, because actually those are how demons look in the warped world. Strokes also come from this world of Picasso. That's why when a person have a massive stroke, they face and stuff look warped. You hear what I'm saying? And when you watch The Devil's Advocate, when she look at them, they face turn like a warped, because they come from a warped dimension. I'll talk about that in another video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back at you with another video. Peace.